that weight loss though was so dangerous. I feel like my doctor told me that I could have heart problems. What up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I be looking a little busted, a little rusted, a little crusted. Today's video I'm going to talk about how I lost over 30 pounds in 2 months. Not having it, sis. Listen, not healthy. Let me establish that right now. This is just a story time on how I lost 30 pounds. I don't recommend it. It was very unhealthy, but you know, it did the job. So I wanted to enlist in January so I could ship out in the summertime, so I would be back. Oh, be right back before Thanksgiving or Christmas. And that's not what's happening. Trust, I haven't even shipped out yet. But to get there, I had to be a certain weight. I'm not going to disclose the weight because I'm still a little self-conscious about my weight right now, but that's okay. In January of 2019, this year, I decided I want to enlist in the military. I want to be an airman. I want to be in the Air Force. And I talked to my recruiter, and he was getting me ready. He had all the paperwork getting ready, whatever. And then I went to go donate blood at the blood drive at my school. And they took my weight because they were like, do you know your weight? And I said, no, but let's go find out. So I found out, and turns out I was 30 to 40 pounds overweight. I could not believe my weight. I didn't even look like I was even in that weight. I asked around, I was like, do I look like I'm this much? And people would be like, no, bro, you look fine, you look healthy, but no. And it's because I stopped playing basketball, and that was keeping my weight down or whatever. So I realized that I had never stopped. When I was in basketball, I would eat a certain way every day because it would always keep my energy and I always keep my weight down. But then when I stopped basketball, I never like improved my eating habit like at all. So I just kept eating crazy. After she told me my weight, I said, whoa. So I donated my blood or whatever. And as I'm like sitting there, it was actually I donated plasma, but that doesn't matter. But as I'm sitting there giving away my blood and my plasma, I texted my recruiter and I said, hey, I'm this much weight. I don't think it's healthy. Can I still enlist? And he said, nope. He straight up said no. He asked me what my height was. I told him my height was. He said, you were overweight. You need to lose some weight. And I said, all right, this is where I have to get my head in the game. So I told him I would lose the weight within 2 months, and I put myself on that time limit because he was scheduling a MEPS date for me, and so he scheduled a MEPS date for me, and I had to make the weight before then. And it was my mistake that I told him I would lose it in 2 months. And he even told me, he's like, that's not very healthy, but I'll set it just to get your spot in. And I said, okay, for sure. So then I texted one of my the best coaches in the world, and he's the wrestling coach and the track coach. And I'm not going to give his name out because that's privacy, but I texted him right away and I said, hey coach, I need to lose this amount of weight in this amount of time. Can you give me some tips? And I thought he was just going to give me like an eating plan and like some workouts to do every day. But instead he said, let's meet up today after school. We're getting started right away.
And okay.
And from like that day till the day of the day before MEPS, I was on it. I was on the military diet. You're only supposed to do a military diet for 3 days. And even that's not healthy because you gain it back. But me, I was working out. I was doing military diet for 5 days a week. I only give myself a 2-day break and then I'd be on it again. So I was starving myself basically, and then I was working out every day. Man, that was just crazy. And then I was like starting to show on my face like an unhealthy showing. And my coach even pointed it out. He said he wasn't gonna help me anymore if I was gonna eat like that because he started noticing. I even went to the doctors because of it, and she said that doesn't even sound healthy. And I was just going psycho in my mind because I was like, I need to be at that weight when I leave. Like that's it. I won't enlist. So my coach told me, he said that if we're gonna continue, we're about a month in, so if we're gonna continue to do this, then you have to eat healthy. You can't eat only 1,200 calories a day, especially since you're like, you know, I'm supposed to eat 2,000 calories a day. To eat 2,000 calories a day, like that's just average for a female, I guess. And I was only eating 1,200 calories a day, if not less. And I would guilt trip myself over everything I ate. Like if I went to, I would even go out with my friend and we would go to the gym pretty much every day. Even after I worked out with my coach, I was crazy. And he was super supportive. I was starving myself and I would not let myself eat anything. Like my boyfriend started pointing it out. He's like, you need to eat. Like everybody was on my head, even my mom. A bunch of my family members were like telling me you need to eat, and I wasn't eating because I just felt guilty. And I kept going on that cycle, and I kept running every day. I was doing a bunch of cardio every day. It was sometimes strength training too. The strength training definitely helped me out. I was doing the weights, and it was just crazy. Like I really look back at that and I'm like, wow, what happened? Because now that I'm healthily losing weight, I don't recommend it because I was irritated all the time. I wasn't eating enough. I was tired, not only because I was working out, but because I wasn't getting enough food, which means I wasn't getting enough energy. I was always like angry for some reason. I could never be happy. What I've learned with myself, this is me personally, is that if I don't give myself like a cheat meal, not a cheat day, but a cheat meal, I'll eventually binge eat, because that's exactly what happened as soon as I went through MEPS. Yeah, I maintained my weight and everything healthily, but man, was that crazy. And I look back at it and it wasn't fair to my family or to my friends or to my boyfriend, because I had I didn't give myself any time off. I didn't give myself any time, like free time to hang out with my friends or anything. And then if I did, I was always irritated with them. I never had time with them. It was always just, oh, I can't eat that. Oh, I can't eat this. I can't eat it all. I can't eat after 4. I mean, that's not bad, eating after 4. That's actually really healthy. That's what I'm doing right now. But when my best friend even threw a New Year's party, and I went and I ate that piece of pizza there, and I sat on the couch and I was just, wow. I hate myself for doing this. I even texted my coach. I said, wow, I feel like I just gained 10 pounds eating this piece of pizza. And he said, well, you didn't, but okay. But he was super supportive throughout the entire thing, and wow. I mean, not that I'm not proud of myself for losing that much weight, but I just wish I could have done it more healthier. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this little story time video with me. I hope to help some of you guys out to know that there's a healthy way to lose weight, and there's not a healthy way to lose weight. If you guys have any questions about I enlisted, when I leave, what I'm gonna be packing, just comment down below what you want to see and I'll make a video on it. Just like and subscribe if you liked it, and thank you for watching.